Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year Eve. I hope everybody had a good Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. All of that. I hope everybody enjoyed their time with their loved ones. Or if they ain't got no loved ones, yourself, whoever the fuck ever. I hope you enjoyed this time, whatever it was. I just got to I'm gonna clean this leg. I just turned this meat on for my daddy for our New Year's dinner. I think I have everything I need. I'm gonna clean my leg and smoke. I went and did an interview yesterday, so hopefully I'll hear something back in a couple of days. Yeah, I'm just tired of looking at everybody going out the door. And I ain't got nowhere to go. Oh, especially now since me and my friend broke up. That's funny. Oh my God, no, that's funny because he was probably the closest one to get to the relationship part than anybody else. I need to watch this rap. I should have asked my client to get me another wrap, but that's okay. My daddy had an extra one from one of his surgeries, I think, so I just need to make time to wash it. And I was on hand wash it, but I'm like, it's gonna take too long. And then with this being wrapped around my leg, I want to make sure that it's actually clean. Like, hand washing underwear is a whole lot different. So I just want to make sure my legs stay good. I hope y'all got everything that y'all wanted for Christmas. I ain't really have nothing on my list for Christmas other than stability. And that really didn't happen, so. But it's okay. I mean, I got stuff. I was appreciative, but because the way everything is going, I don't really care. And I guess I'm explaining this because anybody that is doing anything for me right now, my face is not I don't care. My face is not I'm unappreciative. My face is I need stability. And some of this other shit just ain't it for me right now. I done completely cut off most communication with my ex. The only way he can talk to me now is through email, since he don't get the motherfucking understanding. So, that way if we have to go to court, I have proof because, again, we're not together, so you gonna get all of this action because of the decision you made. And it's funny, my mama was like, well, he gonna call you. Baby, call me for fucking what? We don't need to talk. So you can get a schedule. Is he really gonna give it to me, or am I gonna have to whine and cry about it? Because he don't give a fuck about what I got going on. Baby, I emailed him so fast because he is blocked in my phone. My mama said you want to talk to me or need to talk to me. What is it? And Diamond had already told me when he was coming, so he really didn't even tell me shit, because they be quick to tell Diamond, but they take forever to tell me. So, or give me the information wrong, or mix match, or whatever. Because again, I'm sorry, y'all. My leg is itching. So when I need to scrub it, I gotta scratch that motherfucker. So, but yeah. Then the other night, like my brother and his girlfriend asked, for Diamond to stay or whatever. And this, and I know what they were trying to do. They're trying to give me some time. They're trying to spend time with her, all of that. But until we get a handle on this spending the night shit, because I don't do late night trips, late night drop-offs, and I don't want nobody else doing that shit. But I guess because they had other people in the house, Diamond didn't want to stay, which is understandable, especially if she don't know them, ain't spent the night around them, ain't hung out with them, none of that bullshit. So that's understandable. When she finally told me what the issue was, she was like she missed her daddy and yada yada yada, and I'm like, okay, well, no more overnight trips, because ain't nobody finna be doing that bullshit. I wasn't doing that bullshit when I was with your daddy, and I'm not gonna be doing that bullshit. And I'm not with your daddy, and ain't nobody else. So, keep your ass here at the house. There's too many grown-ups. It's okay for you to say that. I told her, I said, why you just didn't tell one of your uncles what the issue was? Well, okay, well, you know what? You just can't go no fucking where, because that's aggravating as hell. I'm somewhere sleeping and to wake up and hear that there was a whole event going on while my eyes was closed with my child. Keep your ass here at the house. If somebody want to see you, you want to go visit, that's fine, but, So, that's it. And then, hopefully, I can get a better handle on this dating thing. Because that's really why I've been pushing niggas off. Is because that nigga is fucking around on purpose. So I can't do nothing. So Diamond is always up under me. I can't go nowhere. None of that bullshit. The same bullshit that was when we were married. But obviously there was a purpose of why my shit was like that. And then come to find out all the things that he wasn't doing for me now that we're no longer married. And the things that he lacked on now that we're no longer married. Yeah. You're dealing with a whole different person now. And I told his ass that before I even got back into the working world. You make sure Diamond is taken care of so I can go to work. And now you see the type of attitude I had now that my money has been played with. You play with my shit too, nigga. The fuck? You thought that this was gonna be sweet? No. You finna get all of this too. Shit. You and all your little dunks and all this shit. I hope you got enough of that shit, baby. Tell your friends to go and start saving their money so they can take you out on dates and shit. Your bitch too. Tell her to get ready to take care of your motherfucking ass. Since she want to be a part of the family now. So, this is what I was saying about at this point, I have to put my leg up in the sink in between taking a shower because I'm not going to be taking 5-6 showers just to wash my leg. My coochie ain't that dirty, so I don't need to wash it that much. I be done washed all the good bacteria out of that and threw my whole pH balance out. So, I'm just washing my leg with some Safeguard. I was using Suave when everything first happened because the doctor said that I still needed the moisture in my skin because it was going to dry out at some point. So once I used up that Suave, then I went back to Dial. But I felt like, I don't know, it was something with the Dial. And Dial is my thing, the body wash. So I was like, something's not right. So I had to get something that was going to dry all of this up. So the Dial bar soap burned too bad on my leg. So we had some Safeguard, and that's milder than the Dial bar soap. So I started using that once I started having to scrub my leg, because, oh my God. And then too, I'm a hurry up and get it the fuck over with type of person. So once it started looking a certain way and I could access certain stuff, then I started putting alcohol and peroxide on it just to kind of help it. And then once I was doing that for a little while, then I stopped doing that. Once it started coming up and drying up and peeling the way it needed to. So it didn't itch as bad just a second ago when I was cleaning it, because for the last 2-3 days when I clean it or whatever, it does itch. And then like I was putting the, what was it? Neosporin, what is it, burn relief? I was using that. And then once I ran out of that, I just kept using triple antibiotic ointment, which is what the doctors have pretty much said since I got the stitch out. Triple antibiotic ointment, cleaning it, wrapping it up, letting it air out when I need to let it air out. So that's all I've been doing. Oh. So, and then my friend had told me he had told me another oil to use outside of what the nurse had told me to use. So I just mixed the two together, and then I was using that on it when it was super open. And then once I realized I was doing a lot of scrubbing, the oil that he had me using, it was starting to burn a little bit. So I gave it a couple of days to let it give it a break on using the oil. So I started using the oil again yesterday. And I can tell the difference in my leg and in the cleaning process and all of that since I stopped using it. But I needed this leg to dry up some more. So even with my client, like our communication now is through email, just in case we gotta go a step further. Because like I said, she's sick, and this was just careless really on the whole household, but shit happens. I hate that I had to be a part of the shit happens, but shit happens. And then during this process, it's been crazy because you can't use the same towels and shit that you would use on your body. At least I don't. I won't. Because I would like to use a clean towel every time I clean this motherfucker, but I ain't got that many towels. Because again, I've seen people go through this before. So, yeah. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I don't give a damn. So, right now, I'm just scrubbing where it looks like it done dried up some, and it might have a little skin that might want to come off or peel up or whatever. And it ain't even skin. It's like maybe a couple of layers up under the skin, but I didn't go to nursing school, so yeah. So I'll turn my phone around in a second once I dry it. I'm trying to make sure I don't need to wash it again, because when I was washing it once, it didn't seem like it was getting clean enough. And then now that it's starting to dry up, washing it twice seems like too much. And so I can move it around and it's not itching and stuff. Oh, and like even the parts of my leg around it, only because it's healing, be itching. So I'm finna turn it around so y'all can see what it look like. Let me see. I might not even be able to do it while it's going. It's not gonna let me do it. So let me see. Yep, I gotta hold that leg up. But that's what it look like now. And I obviously had to open more skin to kind of help it heal and scrub it and all of that shit. So I had to create a sort of help the sore heal, pretty much. That's where we are at this point. So, and then when the bitch took my stitch out, she put a Band-Aid on the open wound and the adhesive part was on my open skin. And I just want to say, bitch, I'm allergic. But I already knew when she did it, I was finna have to deal with it. I just didn't know it was gonna be as bad as it was. But the type of bite I had, all of that skin was gonna come the fuck off anyway. So it's dry. Normally, I walk to the room and sit on my bed and let my leg air out and shit like that. But Diamond is in my bed asleep. So, once I get done doing this, I'm gonna go smoke. And I had to have the new girlfriend talk with her to let her know. Anybody your daddy bring around as a girlfriend or whatever, friend, wife, baby, that's all that they are. Just his friend. They are not your new mama. They're not none of that. Eventually, I didn't tell her this, but eventually at some point, I hope that this person is somebody that she can confide in and call a friend away from her dad and I. But I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I said, you just be respectful of what your daddy say. And if something happens, something is said that you don't like, you say something to your daddy. Or you say something to me if you feel like your daddy ain't listening. Because he has a bad habit of not listening. Okay, mommy. All right. And we should be all good at that point. At least it's not pussing. Because that was the thing that was just getting me the most, was the consistent draining. And I'm like, oh my God. One of my classmates, we've been getting to know each other since I've basically gotten back into the world again. Because I wasn't fucking with nobody. I wasn't playing with nobody. And he was like, how you doing? Like, this motherfucker itch. Shit. So I'm like, it's getting through. You're getting through the process. I know it. They need to hurry the fuck up. I got some things I'm trying to do. And I'm rough. And I can't do it with this leg. He talking about you scared? No. But at this point, I think everybody's staying away from me so they don't hurt me. Shoot. Baby, just later. I got it. Hell, I used the later, I got it so long. Hell, I guess he could tell when I got tired of saying later, I got it. Shit. Go to work, deal with all these irate ass customers and still come home and got plenty of energy to give to you. Even when I couldn't think straight, my papa was dying. Still had energy to give it to you. Only time I couldn't was when my auntie died. And that was because you act like you couldn't even give me a hug when my damn auntie died. You had to call your mama to find out why I fell out the way I fell out when my auntie died. For somebody to lose their uncle the way, you know, they did or whatever, you loved your uncle the way you loved your uncle, you think you would understand that. Hell, I sat in the whole Walmart parking lot with you while you boo-hooed and cried. When I fell out in that hallway, you had to call your mama to find out why I was hollering. And why I fell out when my auntie died. Damn, I didn't think you had to learn empathy and shit like that. I did not know you still had to learn that shit. Like, we taught that shit. Damn, somebody done died. Beat her for that motherfucker. I don't have no compassion right now, so no. You got a new bitch. She can be there for you now. So I had to go buy me some bigger gauze pads. Because the ones that she was buying, because my leg started drying up and everything. And it pretty much spread. The ones that she was buying me weren't big enough, so I had to use up the last of what she had bought and use a whole lot of those. And then I stumbled across these, praying that they were something that I need, because I had bought something that was not what I needed, but I had to use it because I bought the shit. That's another reason why I'm frustrated. All my little money that I had, I can't do shit. My weed money, my food money, my little gas money. I ain't got no car, but I don't have my own car no more, but I have wheels. But I'm just like, yo, that is frustrating as fuck. So, and I'm pretty sure she could tell my whole attitude and mood and change, but you got a man that does for you. I don't have that. So, and the one I did have, he only did so much. So yes, I have all my attitude because I can't get my weed. I can't go nowhere. I can't go goose. I can't do nothing. So yes, this was a careless act. And I still have an attitude about it. I don't care. Okay, so all I did was put like a few drops of the tea tree oil on top of it. And then I put some of this antibiotic ointment on it. This one isn't triple, but I put some antibiotic ointment on it. And then she just sent me like a whole bunch of triple antibiotic ointment. She sent me some more gauze pads, and she sent me some gloves because I used up all of my gloves for hair doing this. So at the end of the day, I beat up myself for a reason. Like, even with my grandmother, like, all of that. Because, again, extra for no reason. So, she ain't seen me since I got attacked. I hadn't even really told too many people I got attacked because, again, I'm not fucking with a lot of my family members. Some of the elders included. So, once shit starts hitting the fan, I guess, they didn't think that I was serious about that. So my grandma was over here the other day for Christmas. Well, what my mama call it? Kwanzaa. So my grandma was over here the other day. We are opening up shit. And I'm walking. Now I have my leg wrapped up. I had on a dress because it was hot. And it was easy for me to be able to get to my leg in the, throughout the day. So my grandma said something about my feet being swollen. That lady say some shit about my feet every time she see me, whether they swole or not. I don't have skinny ass feet like you, girl. Can you stop being judgmental about somebody's appearance? That's part of the reason why I stopped coming over. That's part of the reason why I stopped calling. Aggravating. My papa ain't here to say it no more, but I'm gonna say it. You part of the problem too. Shit. The reason all this shit hit the fan, and then once we decided we wanted to start fighting. No, baby, you be done got hurt trying to stop everybody from fighting. Hell. And because my cousins know exactly what the fuck is wrong with me, because they went through some of the abuse with me, whether they wanted to do it or not. And be wondering why I be talking to them like that. No. Y'all do know that shit down here ain't copacetic because y'all kept bringing y'all bullshit here, right? Stop reaching out to me, yo. Stop reaching out to me. Stop reaching out to me. Shit. Be big gangster on that bullshit. Because all the shit that was done, y'all could have opened y'all's motherfucking mouths and said something. The fact that me and my mama are mending a relationship that she didn't even know that she was going to have to mend. Yeah, I'm enjoying the tears and the hugs and the happy cries and shit like that once I do finally tell her something that's going on or whatever. But again, I just showed up in this motherfucking family. I didn't ask to be here. I don't remember sitting up in the clouds asking God to be in this family. Shoot. So yeah, when I say my elders, cousins, aunts, uncles, yeah, I got some fucked up ass ways and y'all the reason why I'm the way. Yeah. Yeah. Because at some point when you see some shit, because I got popped in my mouth a lot for telling the right shit. When you see some shit, you're supposed to tell some shit. Because again, I almost died and got hurt on way too many occasions where my mom and daddy didn't know to not even say nothing. So I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. None of that bullshit. I was molested when nobody able to say nothing. Oh, what's wrong with her? Oh, is she all right? She all right? I am? Okay. You just wait. You just wait. So, and it's funny because my grandma was trying to have a talk with me one time about my cousins, and she was like, well, y'all just need to get over it. And I almost said, baby, how many of your cousins fucked you and act like they ain't do shit to you? Please tell me. Please tell me. And if that did happen to you, you weren't honest about it so that I could protect myself. So no, I really don't care. Really don't care. Really don't care. How many grown men done folded you up and done that shit to you? And it ain't even about the numbers, but it's about the fact that it gets done. And people are so quick to tell you, you need to get over that. You need to get over that. Unless it was done to you, shut the fuck up. Man or woman. I don't even care. And it's funny, one of my cousins, which I think she was lying about this, but she was like, her daddy said that she was a bad influence on me and my smoking. My smoking ain't even the influence that she got on me, but okay, hell. If anything, my aunties and uncles are the ones with the bad influence, and my grandma. If anything, it ain't my cousin. So, the bottom of my foot didn't feel tight enough, so I came to the living room to rewrap it. So, I just turned on. I think my dad said it's turkey necks in there or neck bones. I don't know. I didn't open it. He just said make sure I turned it on when I got up. So that's what I did. It's funny. I was sitting on the phone with my friend with this leg up in the air, wrapping that sucker. Concentrated as hell. Making sure the Velcro didn't go through the damn gauze pad because of how tight I had to wrap it. Because people who paid attention to my legs know I have baseball bat legs. So the more my legs started to heal and the swelling started to go down, obviously it spread. So I had to wrap the bandage up some more. And it's like, girl, these calves are not going to allow you to do that. That's another reason why I'm like, this needs to help and heal. So, I ain't got nothing going on today, obviously. I said that I had an interview yesterday, but they said if they didn't call me back yesterday, then it'd probably be a couple of days. So, I was like, cool, whatever. And then, I need to get back on my so I can finish my oils, because I got these stems in here, but they done dried the fuck out. So I can't even use these no more. Oh, correction from one of my other videos when I was talking about that jar popping. My mama said that it was marshmallow root. It wasn't mullein. I just knew that that sucker popped. I ain't really care what it was. It sounded like somebody either was breaking in or was finna get broke. Cause so she ain't bought no more of that, I don't think. I don't even know what she was using it for. And I ain't look it up because it wasn't for me. So So, and then I ain't realized that he would want to take her for a full weekend, the weekend right before school, because I was like, I was going to take her hair down and redo it for school. Like, you done had all summer, all winter, all school year to get her for a whole weekend. You just wanted to make sure I wasn't getting no nuts and I ain't get pregnant on your ass. I don't know why. Shit, that divorce been finalized since last year. Since everybody know that was part of why I left you. Shit, don't be trying to hold me to yourself, baby. You had the opportunity. Baby, you need to honor your father. Go fuck bitches. Go do that. Because life ain't about marriage. Getting married. Being with one person. It ain't about that. It's about fucking multiple bitches. And another reason why I went ahead and had that conversation with Diamond. So when I get ready to say whatever I want to say, I ain't correcting nothing because she already know how her mother truly feels. Yeah. One of my cousins that was a part of the abuse with me looked me up on TikTok. And I'm just like, I want to message his ass and say, I accepted your apology years ago in your sister's kitchen, but stop reaching out to me. Because honestly, when he kept being disrespectful to my mama, him and his sister, that was it. That was it. Because them not knowing that his sister lived in my house with my mom and my daddy, disrespected my daddy. And I'm pretty sure that bitch wasn't honest about that. I'm pretty sure, which is why her brother decided to jump bad on my mama on the internet. Okay. I don't give a fuck. Stop reaching out to me. It was like he got married or whatever. And I was, I said, that's good. I'm happy for him. That's good for him because he needs that. I hope he has found peace in our situation. But I don't care. I don't even know what we drinking today. Because again, I stopped drinking like that when I no longer had a drinking buddy. And when I was drinking, it was really just to numb myself. As one of my perverted guy friends found out, because I threw up all over his apartment, and I don't care, because he knows what he did. I bet you won't touch nothing else you ain't supposed to touch. Nasty ass nigga. And his motherfucking ass still be reaching out to me. No. Go talk to the people that you was talking to me about. That's who you go talk to. Because when I told you I'm not friends with certain people no more, y'all thought I was being funny. And I wasn't. I was only around because people were reaching out because they saw that I was going through a relationship issue. I got a doobie on the end of here. And so all of that little extra that be on there once you let it out was on there. I'm gonna go outside today because I've been smoking in the garage because of how cold it's been and the wind has been blowing. So it don't look like no branches are blowing outside, so I can go sit outside in the cool air and smoke. That imbalance. I don't see how people sit up on the inside and smoke all the time. That's why I used to yell at my friend all the time when she be talking about, we can't smoke on the inside. No, bitch. You got by yourself. Hell, my friend tried to light up a black in my car when I picked him up. Nigga, you finna kill us today? You can't wait till we get to the house? Okay, so wait. And the fact that a nigga was trying to basically start a fight on the freeway the day that me and him was together. And I'm like, you're stupid. I took that Elantra and whipped around that motherfucker because what the fuck are you doing? Even the person in the car with them was looking like, what are you doing? I guess they was trying to challenge me or whatever. Nigga, you look like your breath stinks. Leave me alone. And if y'all see me rubbing or scratching, like I said, my eczema flared up in so many different areas once this happened. So, deal with it. When we had our Kwanzaa celebration, my mama talking about some, no, not my mama, Diamond, she was like, Mama, you and all this scratching. I said, yeah. I'll put that on in a minute. I said, yeah, I'm going to have to contain it when we got company. So deal with it right now because I'm going to scratch. It's funny. Once my ex-mother-in-law came and dropped the baby off and she was asking how I was doing and stuff. And I was telling her about my top area breaking out. And she looked at me and was like, oh my God, I did not know you had eczema. I said, your child knew I had eczema. But I never said it was eczema. I just said I can't have really dry skin. But that was all I said. But at any rate, I was taking care of myself. The nigga was just buying it. But again, he didn't know what the fuck it was or what I needed or none of that. Nigga, you just providing. If I tell you I'm okay, I'm okay. So, and I don't want people doctoring on me. So, that's why I don't go too far away from my mom and my daddy. Because I know where I came from. And them the only two people that can doctor on me. And I'm okay with it. So, I don't want everybody taking that as an opportunity to fuck up my skin, fuck up my this, fuck up my that. Because I know part of the reason why why this look like this is because of what I was doing. But it's okay. It needed to come up anyway, because if it didn't come up now, it will come up later on. And it's only so much of that lotion and shit that's gonna help. Because there's so many people whose skin looks so fucked up because it didn't get caught in time. But I always knew I had eczema, and I'm not shallow in that way to where, or insecure in that way to where something like that will bother me. Because again, I got burned on my face and still had to get the fuck up and go to school. So that don't bother me. And hell, what else I done had going on? That was it. Now, whatever little embarrassing shit that other people didn't have to go to school with, I didn't have to deal with that stuff. The embarrassing shit that I dealt with really happened when I was a child, when we were all going through it. That's why I say, it's only so much you can do to embarrass me, because when your pussy just been out for the public to see, some stuff just don't bother you no more. Oh, I killed a fly, and I was able to jump and get that bitch. Ow! I ain't been able to jump all this time, and look at me killing a fly. I was able to jump. Oh, I might need to go put some lotion on it. I'm gonna have to go get a lighter out that box because it's cold in the garage and outside. And I know ain't now one of them lighters gonna work. So I don't think they did. We didn't do individual gift giving this year. I guess because I couldn't give gifts, so it probably just to make me not feel bad. But my daddy, that's the only personal gift I know of. And my mom, my daddy got me a bracelet. And my mama got me a ring. So that's pretty. I need to set this up somewhere. Oh. Dirty. Look at that. We got set up. So, what's today? Today is what, Wednesday? I'm gonna be doing this with Diamond all day today. Because her daddy ain't coming to get her till this weekend. I guess I won't block his ass and let her call him tomorrow and tell him Happy New Year. Because he ain't got to call me at midnight. That's what he call his bitch for. So. So, we got a little whiskey in there. That's probably what I'm going to drink at midnight. And then yesterday I was trying to get a headache. And people who know me know I don't get headaches. If I got a headache, it's something wrong. That's why I control my volume. I control, all of that shit when it comes to when I'm by myself. Because I know myself. Even when I wasn't smoking. If I got a headache, something's wrong. I'm watching the smoke go out from my black. But, yeah. What the fuck is this life we living? Because, baby, wasn't none of this shit in none of them books and them Bibles that we was reading growing up. I'm just saying. Redbird. So, but yeah, I need to help me find something so I can start working on my oils again. Because I bought a case of bottles and shit before me and him broke up because I told him what I was wanting to do. And so when I moved, I had to put those away. So whenever my mama stopped moving all my shit around and I was able to find all my shit, I found them and was like, okay. So I put them in the top of my closet so my shit will start being moved around. And once I'm able to start working on my oils again, I do that. So I'll worry about names and all of that stuff later. When I wanted to get my cousins involved, to kind of get their opinion on some stuff, when I first started, but now, and my friends, but now I really don't want nobody's opinion. I asked my mama certain stuff, but that's about it. And the couple of guy friends I did come across, their children are too small to give them hair oil, so I wouldn't even want them putting that on their babies' heads. Because with mine, I test out on my baby, but not on other people's children. That way they don't have to worry about running them to emergency and shit if it's something they're allergic to. So, because too many people's children have too many medical problems. So I don't want them to have to deal with that because of my product. So I'm still working out the kinks on certain stuff. And I don't even think I would want to make a baby product because, like I said, too many children are born with too many different things and you don't know until it comes up later on. So it feels good to sit outside today because it's been way too cool. Way too cool. Even with all of this on, it's been way too cool. Like, I've been wanting to sit outside because of my leg on those days where my leg hurt the most. And I know being in the cool air would help it. Because the ice pack she bought me, because of how much I have to wrap my leg, I can't feel it no way. I hate that a lot of y'all are so insecure about some of the things that y'all have going on, did, what you look like, all that bullshit. I hate that for y'all. As grown-ups, I really hate that for y'all. Because for as much shit as y'all talk to each other, y'all's confidence should be through the roof at this point. Because at this point, I'm just going to have to walk around with them little bitty bats on my hand. Because I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Because I told my cousin how big my bat was in my car. She told my cousin, you need something smaller. I do. But I'm not going to go back. She was like, I can give you the one that my mama had, my auntie. I said, I'm like, okay. Happy New Year's Eve, Miss Rachel. So, and I applied to some other places, but I hadn't heard nothing yet, obviously, because of the holiday season, but yeah. My brother gave me some ibuprofen last night. The headache went away so fast. I was like, ooh, thank you, Jesus. Because all of the medications I did have in my medicine bucket disappeared. So I took the last set of ibuprofen I had when my leg, my leg was hurting one of them days when I was itching. And my friend was like, ain't nothing wrong. It's just because your nerves have been disturbed. I said, I know. It's just, ugh. And I was thinking that, but when he said it to me, I was like, okay, so I know there's nothing wrong. Because I wasn't putting on lotion. I wasn't putting on nothing. Because I'm like, all I'm doing is taking a shower and cleaning my leg. And if I'm just sitting in the house, and I'm not finna put all that lotion and shit on me, like I've said, because all I'm doing is washing it the fuck back off. And then now, since this is going on and my eczema came up, I really don't want to put nothing on my skin other than eczema cream and Vaseline. And I'm one of them people, if you're allergic to something, why you use something? Because they've been putting it in our systems our whole lives. So I've been using, coconut Vaseline and the, cortisone 10 eczema cream, and I've been mixing those together and putting those in the areas where it's broke out it. And if you have eczema and you know for a fact that you have certain allergies, use plain Vaseline or petroleum jelly or something else. Don't do what I do. You end up in the hospital doing everything I do. So I might have to cook today, because everything from our Kwanzaa celebration is gone. We had brunch. I wait till little baby get up and ask her what she want, because her and my mama was planning oatmeal and kolaches. Is that what she said? I don't know if I feel like making no kolaches this morning. cold. She might get this oatmeal or some grits. I need some milk. I'm gonna have to put it in a request to one of my parents. Boy, this shit bothers the fuck out of me. Mama, I need. Daddy, I need. Mama, I'm out of. Boy, that is the most aggravating shit ever now. And it's funny, because hearing them say they don't mind helping me, you would think that that wouldn't bother me, but it does, only because of certain things. Because, like, growing up, once my mama was done with certain things, woman-wise, my daddy would go get those things for me. And it's funny, because the very first time he was like, well, baby, what you need? Because I think my mama was at work, and I was used to her keeping my pads, you know, my pad supply. I was used to her doing that. So, baby, when she was done, she was like, fuck this shit. She had to do it no more. So she forgot all about me. So my daddy was like, okay, well, what do you need? Just write it down. I used to have to do it for your granny on my bike. And I laughed when he told me that. Time and I sure did. Me and this grocery sack on my bike with these pads in here. So, and he was like, write it down exactly how you know, what it needs to say. So I wrote it down. Baby, my daddy ain't never get it wrong after that. Because I think I told him, I explained to him why to get those, because my mama was trying to get me to figure out my own rhythm of what I needed. So she bought some pads one day without wings, and I'm like, Mama, it's sliding. So she was like, okay. Then I think at the time I had to use 2 of them, so I was going through them suckers a lot. And so once I told her what I was doing, she said, well, why didn't you just tell me? I was just dealing with it. You said if I mess up something, wash it. So, that's why I said some stuff, when it comes to Diamond's time, some stuff I'm just not gonna make her go through. The aggravation and the frustration. I don't want her to deal with some stuff. So, well, yeah. And that's why I tell her, you have to tell your daddy what you need. And I already told him, even before we broke up, you know, that when she has a period, you're gonna have to be all hands on deck, sir. I don't care. When they was talking about daddies and stuff being uncomfortable with their daughters and shit on Facebook, well, then you should have figured out what the fuck he had going on before you had that child. Because, baby, hell no. Your baby needs something. Answer the motherfucking phone. Yes, baby, your daddy needs to be all up in your business when it comes to that. I don't care. My daddy was with me. Make sure you checking the trash can with your daughter, since you said you was checking the trash can with me. But it didn't alarm you. So, oh, do I need to blow my nose? I think I do. Give me some tissue. Well, give me a napkin. Ooh. Hopefully when it warm up, I'll be able to do more outside. Hopefully my leg will be more healed, because once it get hot again, I'm not gonna want to have this sucker wrapped up. That was probably the most aggravating thing on the days that it was hot, is this sucker would itch and I would have to wash it more often. And like even sitting still, I couldn't even sit still. Because that sucker would hurt, or it would be throbbing, or it would just be itching. Like yesterday when I had to leave the house, I prayed to God that sucker didn't start itching before I got back home and got up out of them clothes, because obviously it was cold yesterday. So I had on a cream turtleneck, this jacket, some jeans, and my Vans, because I'm limited on the shoes that I can wear. That's another reason why I'm not trying to get one of them overly professional jobs, because I don't want to wear dress shoes every day. Dress shoes are for church. Unless you go to one of those come as you are, which most of them are now. Because if you want me as your member and I got to go to work, well, I'm coming like this. If this is not okay for you, let me know. Me and my dollars can go elsewhere. Excusez-moi. Ooh, excuse me. I went to bed with hot cocoa and water on my stomach. So, my bad. I want to do something with my hair, but I need some more blue hair. I was scratching my scalp last night. Diamond time out. Did you oil it? No. And I only know it's itching because it's cold. Because for as much as I'm laying around, I don't want all that oil in my pillowcases. I don't wear a bonnet because it's constricting. That's why I don't do them goofy ass hairstyles they used to give us when we were younger. If I can't sleep how I want to, no. If my neck gonna hurt in the morning, no. When I did my mama hair this last time, we don't have any flexi rods, so I had to use perm rods on her hair to curl her locks. And when I rolled her hair up, I said, well, mama, sit under the dryer and then take it down. She told me, I'm sleeping in these. Okay, girl, well, if your head is hurting in the morning, don't you say nothing. She told me, it'll be all right. And I used to sleep in my perm rods when I was when I first went natural and stuff, but now now with that, I'd rather just sit under the dryer. Now my life ain't that busy to where it was then, where I had to sleep in my rollers. I'll sit under the dryer and I'll deal with the pain. But once I start working, 9 times out of 10 I won't do hairstyles like that, no way. Because I don't want my hair sweating out. I don't want none of that. That's why I like being natural. I can't wait till I can put my hair back in the puff. Oh, and my parents got me a goodie bag with guards and lighters and sanitizer and everything else in it. So that was appreciated. I like sitting in my parents' house for the solitude, but I don't be wanting to hear all these motherfucking dogs. And like I said, I like being up high so I can see some shit. I don't want to be neighborhood watch, but I want to see. But baby go back to school on Monday. I told her today we gotta do that laundry. We're not going into the new year with them baskets looking in my face. I think I've done that for the last 3 years, only because of what I was going through. I try not to start the new year off with a dirty house. And in my old apartment, we were next to I think it was a chamomile tree. At least I think it was, I'm not sure. But it was so pretty, and I like looking at it. My sister-in-law came over here the other day, and we was outside talking, and she dropped her cigarette off in her now. I'm the only smoker in the house now. So, and I don't smoke cigarettes. So when she did something specific, I asked her a question about it. And she told me, "No, I'm done with that." I'm like, "Oh, drop that bitch down there." Oh, shit. Let's see if I can open the door without cutting y'all off. Or dropping this bitch. Am multitasking. Cujo, do I need to drop you some food? I don't know if anybody dropped you some before they left. I'm finna drop you some food. You better not leave no shit on this floor. I'm locking you up. Yeah, it's gonna be a coming day, baby. So I'm not playing with that shit today. I'm just gonna put you a cup of water off in there because I don't know how to do that one. I'll have Diamond do it when she get up. I know she know how to do it. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen for my parents. That way when my daddy come home from work, whatever else he need to cook is already taken care of. You can't have it taken care of. The kitchen already be clean. Let me go get him some water. I guess my mama bought us up that wasn't the greatest. Cause she said, when you wash dishes, that soap seem funny to you? And I was like, what's your name, mama? And she was like, well, did it seem like watered down? I said, I always overly use soap ever since we were buying that cheap ass soap during COVID. So I always use a lot of soap in my dishes. And she said, yeah, I do too, but I said, if it ain't making enough bubbles, mama, then that means it's time to change the soap. That's all it means. Don't buy that soap no more. That's all it means. I want some Zuppa Toscana. I cannot believe I got fired over a bitch, yo. I'm supposed to be making Zuppa Toscana right now. I know one thing. If I knew I was going to get fired, I should have lied in my statement and I should have hit the bitch. I should have made it worth it. I don't fight. I don't argue. I just mix that bitch with a bottle. That look water now. I don't know who did that. Yeah, this looks watered down. And honestly, my brother put water in the laundry detergent that he was buying. Which is probably why I got so dry. So, yeah. That's probably some shit my brother did. And then when I told him my eczema flared up, I got eczema too. Nigga, we are not twins. I'm trying to figure out why I'm all broke out and everything is. Well, I like being in my own space. And when shit happens, I know who did it. Because when there was all of us in this house, Diamond was getting blamed for shit that my siblings and my brother's girlfriend was doing. Shit. My brother's girlfriend was doing shit that I know damn well my brothers wasn't gonna do because they didn't want to hear my motherfucking mouth. Ooh, wee. And then when my mom walking around telling me, why y'all talking to each other like that? Because the motherfuckers know what they doing, that's why. Man, my mama was talking about something in our text messages. And I said, these motherfuckers, and I just put MF. She's talking about you and this motherfucker. I said, I didn't spell it out. What's the problem? Now, are we going to have the grown woman hat or are we going to have the mom hat? Like, come on, this is why I be confused. Either we going to be friends or we not. What we doing? Yeah, shoot. I said I can't have no friends no more. We friends, girl. Hey, boo. Shit. Don't you wake that baby up. Damn bark. Go drink you some water. Stop that barking. Excuse me. I did try to get started. One of them days when they was putting up Christmas decorations. Again, I had already told them, and they could already see that I was not in the holiday spirit. And I'm one of them people, you can't force it because of the things I've gone through. Now that they know, I'm just gonna look at you. So I'm gonna go outside, get my mind together, so I could go in there and be amongst the family. As soon as I turn the corner, to go mind my business. I guess they had been talking about me before I even came out of my room. He's talking about, look at her. Look where she finna go. I'm gonna go mind my business and coming out with y'all. I can always go back in my room. Now, when I was always leaving to go get some, it was an issue. Now, let me be. I think this was probably the most frustrating thing to go through because I can't just get up and go drive when they piss me off. And I know he probably enjoying this from when when he had to chase me around my apartment complex when him and my ex-husband pissed me off trying to control me. I don't care. Your son-in-law lies. What do you mean? I told my mom they called the police on me that night. She just looked at me. She said, they did what? Yeah, they called the police on me that night. And I ended up having to go back to his ass because there was no hotel for me to stay in. Because the police officer was going to put me in a hotel for the night just so I could get some sleep because she could see that I was tired. Hell, I ain't even sleeping in that bed with him that night. I slept on the living room floor. Been up all day that day. I had went to his cousin's graduation and all that. We had been fighting since I got up that day. About some bullshit. Like, he definitely do not get details on nothing or anything. I always have me looking a certain way because you don't know how to ask for details. At his daddy's funeral, he didn't even have the decency to call me and tell me what to wear as his wife. I got the details from his stepmama at the last minute. That's what I mean by don't tell me shit. I'm freaking out about getting money together for us to go on trips with his mama now. He not even telling me that the trip is already paid for. I'm texting his mama saying, Mama, I don't think we're going to be able to go. Well, he already paid for it. So I'm cussing his motherfucking ass out because I'm stressed out about saving money, but you're not telling me what the fuck you doing. That is what I mean by you don't open your mouth when you supposed to. Hell, your friends be out here doing fuckboy shit and you can't even be man enough to tell them when they being fuckboys. That is what I mean by that is not the type of man that I can be with any longer. So if any of y'all out there and y'all cannot tell y'all friends when they are being fuckboys, and you gonna look at me if I open my mouth and say something, then no, you don't need to be my man. Because that is not something I want to be around. If your man got a woman and he bringing out other girls with him, no. You need to say something to your friend that's not okay. Because again, I don't have friends no more because I'm okay with telling my friends when they doing fuck girl shit. That is what I mean by standing on it. Too many of y'all say y'all stand on stuff and y'all don't. So be mad when people isolate themselves. Because you know what the fuck you did and did not do, said and did not say. You know it. Ain't no food on this stove. Get out. I might not have to put them all up. So while I'm sitting here putting these dishes up, I'm thinking about that scene from Sprung after Paula J. Parker and I want to say, I don't want to get the brothers mixed up, but one of the Tory brothers. Oh my God. And that fool was on top of that Porsche. Tell me, what you want me to say? I love you. I love you, all right? Oh, no dick having, no stroking having. Get off this motherfucking car, Negro. Oh my God, that is my favorite movie. Oh my God, I need to watch it. Oh my goodness. It was on Tubi for a little bit. I don't know if it's still on there or not. And then I got one of the Sanderson sisters, like a little doll. I'm probably just gonna leave it as a collectible. I'm not even gonna open it. And it's funny because I got the stoned. What's her name? The stoned Sanderson, the one that the one with the orange hair. Oh my God. When I looked at that and I saw that, I said, now that is funny. I said, because that's probably how everybody feels about me right about now. And I don't even give a damn. And then I got a Wicked mug. My mom, and I, and Diamond. So we triplets in the house with Wicked mugs. And I told Mom, I said, I didn't even watch the movie all the way. You know, certain parts of it, you know, I only watched certain parts of it. I guess I got to get used to watching Ariana Grande because in Sam and Cat, I did not care for her. It's the voice. She's a great singer. I like her voice when she sings. But it's the, it's the ditzy, slow, I can't get with. I can't. So, Diamond said that we'll sit down and watch it. And I was like, yeah, we're going to have to find time to sit down and watch it, girl. It might have to be the day of tomorrow since she's leaving this weekend. So, at least that's what he say, unless something else pops up, because something keeps popping up. This gotta be my niece's cup, because that straw is all chewed up. Ooh. change stuff around so much. When I first moved back home, because before I moved back home, me and my siblings, you know, we still obviously had our sibling issues, but they amplified once I moved the fuck back up in here. So when I moved back in here, it seemed like my mama was rearranging shit every day. Every day. That's what I meant by my stuff was being moved, because everything was obviously cluttered because I was coming in and she already had they already had a full house. I had to rinse the straw off, it fell on the floor. I don't even know what cup this goes into. This one going in the straw cup. They're gonna figure it out. So when I first moved in here, my little brother number one, he said my eyebrows stay up because every time I come in this kitchen, she's moving something. At this point, I just look for everything. He told my sister, just look for everything. I said, okay. So once I did get to a point to washing dishes and all of that stuff, I started giving them the disclaimer. I cleaned up the kitchen. Look for it. No, just put up. Like my baby brother, he know not to complain about the kitchen. Because I simply tell his ass, do you want to clean it the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. Because you don't want to. Somebody's home, I hear the garage. Intruder.
Oh, I like that.
I'm on live, watch your mouth.
Huh?
I'm on live, watch your mouth.
Okay.
I'm saying, don't say nothing you don't want the world to know.
Shit.
You want the world to know you cussing now?
Shit, we live.
You gonna come dance, Black Tarzan?
No, because I can say a lot.
That's baby brother. I think I want some coffee. Oh shit, that don't go in there. What does this go, Kiki? Oh, I think it's over here. Stop trying to hit the daddy stroke, girl. Let me rinse these dishes off. Okay, because I'm like, am I wasting water on myself? No, I got a hole in my pants. It feels moist. It's cold. You can't see me. This kitchen is clean. I'm mad he listening to the chopping screen. Ooh, that was really man this season. Cool, Jay. Oh, Jason, get away from my feet. I don't know where this supposed to go. Tails everywhere. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? Making me coffee. Is there any more good cream in Mama bought? Oh, I think she bought some more. She did. So I'm not much of a white chocolate person, depending on what it is. Like I like the cookies and cream Hershey's chocolate bar. And I think I tried the Reese's. Was it Reese's with Oreo? That might not be it. But it's another couple of candies that I've tried with white chocolate. And my mama bought some white chocolate mocha creamer. It's actually pretty good. She came in here with some peppermint something. Girl, I don't want that. That's nasty. I don't want that at all. So much you should try it. If it's not Andy's chocolate, I don't want no minty ass chocolate. It's nasty. Like mint chocolate chip, I don't like that. Oh, I gotta fix this screen. I want the whole screen in the house. I'm glad it's cold and there wasn't no nets on it. Cause we would have been trying to figure out what the hell. And I seen it when I first came in. I was just trying to get the dog fed. I started doing some of everything else. Jason. My mama was fussing about this Keurig one day, about how to clean it and stuff. And she was telling me like all of the methods and stuff that she saw. And she tried a couple of them and she was like, she liked it. She just, it just took too long to clear it out, have to clean it out, stuff like that. Once I moved in and saw how her thing was made, because I had one, I just had one for a single cup. And I just used soap and water for mine. My little thing came apart. I washed that sucker out with soap and water, and that was it. Once I saw how hers was made, and I saw that it needed to be cleaned out, because I didn't like the way my coffee tasted, I said, I'm not finna do all of that. I'm finna use some soap and water and clean this out, and we're gonna be done with it. And I will run a few cycles of hot water through it. But I'm not finna do all of that. Because the concern for buying one of those things was how to clean it. Okay, well, we got it now. Or should I make a smaller cup? Let me make a smaller cup of coffee. I'll be bouncing off the walls. when I was working, my mama was like, you know, start giving you a contribution to the house or whatever. And we use the same coffee all the time, so I ended up getting this. Just for different tastes. I actually like it. I'm not brand specific when it comes to coffee or nothing like that. I just don't like decaf. Oh my god. Because what is that? When I was pregnant, and I told my doctor how much coffee I drank before I had her. Well, the minute I found out I was pregnant. He was like, okay, so not so much coffee and decaffeinated. I said, what? He talking about it's the same effect. I had my first cup of decaf coffee. What the fuck is this? It's for the baby. And like my coworker at the time, Niata, was like, you can have 1 cup of caffeinated. I said, if I can only have 1 cup, I don't want it, so we just not gonna play them games. She talking about, oh, you're one of those. Yeah. And at that point, I wasn't smoking Black and Mild, so I needed coffee. I'd probably have maybe 3-4 cups of coffee a day just to get through my shift because of how much we had to read. Because at that time, I was a trainer, so we had to make sure everybody's work was correct. So we had to read through that shit. And we had to read through that shit fast. So, and for as many people as they would come shipping in, shipping out, yes, because that's how they were bringing them in real quick. Shipping them in, shipping them out. I sit there, cup Baptist bed. I come to work with coffee. While I was there, I drink water at my desk. If I had brought lunch, if we had to take a lunch or whatever, because once we started doing overtime, they said we couldn't keep not taking a lunch. We had to take a lunch, but we didn't have to take the extra breaks because they noticed they were allowing us to not take lunch so we could go home right at our 8 hours. We just need to take our 2 15s, but once we started doing overtime, they were like, legally, we couldn't do that. They couldn't do that, so we had to start taking our lunch if we were going to do all that overtime. So when I did start bringing the lunch to work, you know, it would be like a juice or something like that because I was already big. So I was trying not to drink soda and all of that. And at the time, him and I were doing fast. So whenever we would do certain fast, we would take certain things away. So when I would have a lot of juice and stuff like that, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm stretching my leg. When I would have a lot of juice like that at that time, it was because I wasn't drinking soda and I wasn't smoking. So I was like, coffee, decaf, no. And like somebody even suggested mixing my my regular coffee with decaf, but I'm like, still, no, watering it down. That shit. I don't know how long I've been doing this. And my leg trying to start itching, baby. We need to let this wrapping last a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Because I want to get these clothes folded up. It's almost 10, so I'm definitely probably going to make her get on up and get on the good foot. Because I know she's going to want to be under mommy and all of that. So let's get up and clean up so you can be up under mommy. Come on, light skin. I do like the fact that when I came back home, I know a lot of people said that their parents didn't really do certain accommodations or whatever when they had to come back home or whatever, no matter how or why they had to come back home. But my mom at least made a coffee bar for me. At least that's how she made me feel. Like, you see your coffee? Can you get to your coffee? Yes. Okay. And to people that really know my mama, it's funny hearing her talk when she talk like that and when they've seen her go off. I just wish I would have went in the Enterprise with her today when she was going off on them about her money. So one day they were like, you gotta calm down. If I'm paying these motherfuckers, I need to know what the fuck is going on. There you go, mama. You tell them where is my shit. Just don't do what was done to me, mama. Don't pull your gun out because you think folks stealing your money, girl. Because that's what happened to me at Rental Center. So, that old bitch talking about, y'all up here stealing. Baby, ain't nobody stealing. Look at you and look at me. What do I want to steal from you? Nothing. I'm trying to succeed. Why would I want to steal from you? And your husband, even though he was sick, God rest his soul, has been mean ever since he met me. I have nothing I want to steal from you. Have a great day. Because you're stupid. The police station is right around the corner. They're going to hear that gunshot and come and get your ass before you can even make it out the parking lot with your old ass. Okay. So, yeah. Reasons I don't want to be in face-to-face customer service no more. Because ain't nobody else finna pull a gun out on me because they going through some hard shit. Shit, I've been going through hard shit since I was younger. I ain't pulling a gun out on nobody. I only pulled a knife out on somebody when I was pregnant because I felt threatened. But I'm not just walking around here pulling guns and shit out on nobody. I'm just saying. So y'all need to be careful who y'all are registering these guns to. Because some of these people are not in the right mind. And if y'all out here losing them, y'all need to do better with yourselves. It's careless. I guess I go get a little baby up. She might want some coffee. Maybe that'll perk her up because she finna be mad. And good fuck, I'm finna clean up. Diamond. Diamond. Little baby. Little baby. It's time to get up. Time to get up. Time to get up. No. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Tell the people good morning.
No.
We got to clean up so we don't have to be doing it tomorrow. We have to end the year off with a clean room and start the year with a clean room, okay? Okay.
You're hungry.
What you want to eat?
Pancakes.
Oh, girl, I'm not making no pancakes.
No. From the...
Is some still left in the refrigerator? Don't deep breathe at me. I didn't know we still had some left. I thought all that breakfast food was gone.
Bella said, you remember when Bella said we still might have a little bit of leftovers because we made too much?
I'm sorry. She wasn't talking to me because I wasn't asking her about that. You and her were having that conversation. I wasn't listening to y'all. I only hear stuff when I need to hear it. That I didn't need to hear because y'all were planning breakfast date. I wasn't a part of the breakfast date. Pull your shorts down. Go on, Bella, in Big Daddy bathroom. Ooh, this squeezed me. If you need to use the pipe, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Okay. I ain't seen no pancakes, little baby. Send them more pancakes in here. Let me see if there's some more pancake mix, child. Shit. I doubt it. Because your Uncle Mark made that, so I think he used all of that. Let me see. Let me see if it's in this container. They used all of that, little baby. You want some oatmeal or something?
Yes.
That's all right there on me. I ain't do it. Want some coffee?
No.
Okay.
Take a chunk out of your neck.
Don't piss it off while we on live, please.
Fix my tablet.
No.
Oh, she gonna clean up her room today. Plug the TV back up when you get a chance.
I thought I would.
Okay, thank you.
I thought she just cleaned the room.
Well, she has laundry to fold, a little bit of laundry to fold, so we gonna make her go on and take care of it today. And you can get your uniforms and stuff put away for the week. So when you come back Sunday, we're jumping back into the school routine.
Can I have some toast with it?
I guess, child. I mean,
That's my line.
I didn't plan on toasting no bread, making no toast. You want some cinnamon sugar in your oatmeal?
No.
Okay. Let me clean this up for you. This is atrocious. I need to text Uncle Eric and tell him happy birthday. You sleep good? I don't see why not. You still sleepy? You'll be okay. You can lay back down later if you want to. Okay. Respond.
Okay.
Because you know I don't like that. Not yet. She had to work late. She said somebody didn't show up. And with her being in an important role, she always has to fill in. Blow it off. Want some water?
Maybe I want some toast.
Oh, you did ask for toast, right? Mama forgot. You want butter on your toast or you just want it dry?
I want butter on it.
Okay. You want one or two?
Two.
Okay. You ready to eat now? You already know how it goes. I ain't gonna want some oatmeal on toast.
Get some.
I just might.
I got two bags in case you wanted one.
You right. But I started drinking this coffee, so I didn't think I was going to want any food. But if I plan to fold up clothes and to continue to record, I guess I need to put something in my body, right?
fold?
We got 3 baskets of clean clothes looking at me in my room and 1 basket in your room.
Not looking at me.
Because you in my room with the 3 baskets. Oh, well, I guess I'll let you know. I don't have a friend anymore.
Why?
Me and him don't talk anymore. He started being mean.
What's my name?
The one, well, we didn't just meet, but the one I just started talking to. Yeah, I met him a long time ago when me and your daddy was hanging out.
Why is he being mean to me?
Some of his mannerisms, the way he was acting, and I didn't like it. So I haven't called him since. I'll take that back. I did call him, and he didn't answer. But I haven't called him since. So, I guess we're not friends anymore.
What?
Picked it up wrong. I picked the butter up wrong, after cut wrong. Almost flipped it right on that float. Whoop. Give me.
Mom,
Yes, ma'am.
we on camera. You can't work on camera.
Girl, please, I done farted on this camera. They better go away. That's why folks be dying, because they be holding the air in. Like my granny say, let it out. I should have got a knife instead. And I'm not finna use this big ass spoon to eat. Now, mama not telling you that, you know, you do whatever's comfortable for you. But you still got a whole lot to learn. I know what it is already. I'm going for it. I'm sorry, your granny don't like that word. I'm a poop. She don't like that one either, but that was better.
Granny.
You just want butter on it? Just plain?
Add cinnamon.
You want cinnamon sugar? Okay.
Do you know how to make cinnamon sugar?
I have had to make it, but it's not that hard.
You just have to add cinnamon and water.
Cinnamon and sugar, child, not water. Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
Where's the bread up?
No, I'm gonna put me some toast in the toaster.
Oh. But that happened to me before.
What?
The bread fell out of the bag.
Oh, yeah. That has happened.
But
And when Mama was living on her own, I definitely picked that sucker back up.
did you put it back in the bag?
I paid for it. I sure did. Oops.
Mom.
I kept the clean house. I knew what had been on that floor.
Germs.
My in-house germs. At that time, folks couldn't come in my house. Well, your daddy's house, I'm sorry. Folks couldn't come in your daddy's house then, like that. But I like to be naked, and he wanted me to be comfortable.
So I'm the only person that could be in his house and you.
Yep. Because I was naked, and he liked for Mama to be naked, yep.
Mama!
You started. I thought I had answered it.
I was mad when you showed me that picture of when me not wearing a shirt.
Who not wearing a shirt?
Me! When I was a toddler.
Oh, when you was sitting on that stool looking like my precious. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you look so cute. I need to put too much water in my oven now.
He was gonna have loopy oatmeal.
Right, that's why I put it back in there. Oh. Mm-hmm.
I can see eyes.
I'm not playing with you. We finna start watching Fire Bear.
Aw, why?
Cause you play too much.
No, I don't.
Don't be at school doing that.
Mom, now you know.
I hate that my mama got a new toaster because it don't leave a burn on my bread. I like my bread a little butty.
I like mine a little crunchy.
A little crunchy.
Yes.
Crunchy.
See how the knife is doing it?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I want it to be.
Oh, yeah. See, I should have turned the knob up. I turned it up to 4, but I ain't want it to burn. It's okay. That was a big ass piece of butter on that piece.
Mom, really?
What? Here is my arteries. It'll be alright.
And you said that's a big piece of butter.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Sup, dog?
Oh, after you get done eating, before you start doing your laundry, can you do his water thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, let me tell you something.
You need to tell me something?
Nothing.
You ain't got to get up and tell him.
Our dog Jay got a chain. He over here staring at us.
Little goofy.
What? I'm not moving. Somebody named Rachel joined you.
She did. Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel joined me. She used to be my team lead
Oh.
at the job I had when I got pregnant with you.
Excuse me.
After Daddy and I got married. Oh. You're excused.
So that was the girl who bought you the blanket?
No. Miss Rachel was already gone at that point. But me and her are Facebook friends and she kept up with me.
So you're calling her on Facebook?
Mm-mm. She joined me on my live, and every once in a while, I will text her, not text her, but message her or comment on one of her posts because she also went through a weight loss journey like Big Daddy and Bella. So,
Thank you.
and me, yes, and me. So, I like checking in with her from time to time. I'm missing something, sugar.
The sugar over there.
Right, but I need my cinnamon sugar too. You wanted cinnamon sugar on something, didn't you?
Here's my bread.
Well, when I asked you, you said no. I thought you said no.
I said I wanted cinnamon sugar on my bread, not on my oatmeal.
Oh, okay, my bad. I know you want to know something. Jason, get out the kitchen. Go.
Can't walk that fast.
He can walk fast enough. If I drop something on that floor, his ass will get to it and get out the way.
You've got your spoon.
Yeah, my sugar. I only put my cinnamon sugar in there. Hey, Daddy got barbecue sauce out on the table.
Where?
Over here.
He has the right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know he only need to make his barbecue sauce on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Or whenever he needs to. Because it don't always work like that. Sometimes he run out. Before the day that the designated day comes.
I thought today was Thursday.
Nope, it's Wednesday. The middle of the week. Hump day.
Mom,
Hump day.
What?
You excited to go back to school, little baby?
No.
Why not?
Well, I kind of am because of our field trip,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not.
Because you're not ready to start learning again and being under somebody else's authority.
I'm not ready to have a teacher.
Oh. Which teacher's being swapped out now? Your math teacher? Oh, y'all still hadn't gotten a new math teacher yet. Y'all just had a sub.
Coming after the break.
Okay, good. At least they did this one right. At least she got all semester with y'all. So make sure you're not giving the new teacher no hard time and you're paying attention. Okay?
Okay.
And same rules apply with them classmates. If they fucking up and you know they fucking up, you need to stay the fuck away, okay?
Jay, I know that chair do not itch.
I don't give a damn if you look like a teacher's pet. Keep your ass out of trouble. Okay? And like I said, if there's something going on that you don't like, you need to let me and your daddy know.
It's good with oatmeal.
Mm-hmm. I like it better with wheat bread. I think because I haven't been buying white bread for so long. But we obviously have to use that.
I thought this was wheat bread.
This is white bread. So when Bella is cooking for a whole bunch of people, Bella just does plain whatever. But like for us, we would have just used wheat bread for ourselves.
Like when we make sandwiches and stuff.
Well, Mama, I like wheat bread only because that's what Grandma and Papa gave me. I eat white bread if it's there, but I prefer wheat.
So you're a picky person about bread?
I'm a picky person about everything, especially when growing up, I didn't always have a choice on everything. So when I was old enough to make my own decisions, yes, I am picky.
Were you picky about cereal with no sugar?
Because we got cereal without sugar. So now I pretty much eat the same cereal that I ate as a child. It just has sugar in it now. I don't have to pour a cup of sugar in my damn cereal no more. What else?
Were you picky about unsweetened cranberry sauce?
I don't know nothing. I don't know if they got unsweetened cranberry sauce, but if they do, I ain't never bought it. Now I don't like the cranberry sauce in a can with the cranberries in it. If my cranberries are gonna be in my cranberry sauce, it has to be homemade cranberry sauce. It tastes different.
Grandma makes homemade cranberry sauce?
I don't know if Grandma makes homemade cranberry sauce. I don't think Grandma has ever made it, but Cousin Shayna made some, and it was really good. It was really good.
That was when I was still a baby.
I think you were born. Yeah, I think you were born.
Ouch.
My breast up to my plate. Don't laugh at me.
Were you picky about macaroni and cheese?
Mommy is messy.
Were you picky about mac and cheese?
Because some people can't make macaroni and cheese. Some people should not make macaroni and cheese.
You did.
I can make macaroni and cheese.
I know you can. I've known my mama since I was born. I said I've been knowing my mama since I was born.
You have, girl.
You already know that.
I mean, you saying it like we wasn't in that room together.
Mom, all this time you've been telling me Bella been singing that song.
Which song? Can you remember it?
It starts with a P and it ends with an A.
You don't want to sing it?
No.
Go get the money. Go get the money. Yeah. She did.
Yeah.
My legs was in there.
The
In
air.
stirrups up in the air, and she in there singing, "Go get the money, go get the money." Push it, push it, push it, push it. Okay, OT.
You say I'm here staring at me.
You need a paper towel?
Yes. Move, Jay. Scram scared at her. Uncle Bug was on season 5.
Of Stranger Things. Yeah, I'm still behind. And
We're
watching.
already on season 5.
You are. I haven't been watching it, baby.
Oh.
What part of life has been lifing? I haven't been watching. What have I been doing when I'm not looking for a job? Sleep or cleaning. That's it. I'm not interested in much TV. I even had to tell my friend that the TV just be on. I don't really be watching it. Like, because Mama went through so much sadness at one time, it's taken me a minute to find my happiness into TV again. That's all. What's wrong?
Wait.
I mean, I don't want oatmeal all over my face.
It's normal. All y'all do is that.
Because for as much oatmeal as I have on this toast, I can't eat cute like that. I got to do it like that. Mama don't eat cute, and Mama don't be trying to. Because when it's time to eat, it's time to eat.
If you don't move.
When you go back to school, because we don't have time to do another hairstyle, we gonna test it. And all we doing is putting your hair back in the bun. Okay? Do not be doing nothing to be extra. Don't be showing out. Don't be doing none of that. If they don't say nothing, you keep on rolling.
What?
Get in trouble at school this week.
Come in a special cup here.
I figured that was Kalia's cup. Because I'm like, I know you didn't do that.
I don't drink out a toddler cup.
Well, that I haven't seen that cup around here, so that's why I was like, when I took it out the dishwasher, I'm like, this gotta be Kalia's cup because that straw is chewed all the way down.
You know she she be chewing straws.
Look, as long as that baby is eating, I don't be knowing what that child be doing.
Smacking and chewing and talking.
Mm-hmm. As long as that baby eating.
She was doing my nails and she got them all over my fingers.
Oh, you was letting her paint your nails?
Yes, she did terrible.
Aww.
She did my nails all the way to here.
Okay, and you gonna keep letting her do it too?
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
If she say, Diamond, I want to paint your nails, you better let Kalia paint them nails. Damn it.
Mama.
I don't care. She better not come down the highway. Titi, Diamond won't let me paint her nails.
You need to teach her how to paint them properly.
She is gonna teach herself, because you gonna be her mannequin.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
She could do that on her dogs.
She can. But she ain't old enough to have that shit. When she come over here, you got it. So either keep it put up or you gonna get your nails painted. How about that? You don't want nothing to drink, baby?
No.
Okay. You gonna get full if you get something to drink? Okay. Yes, eat. Because I don't want you... What time is it? 10:30? You probably gonna be sitting here for another 20 minutes.
I'm almost full.
You're almost full? Okay. I'll give you 10 more minutes. I don't know what we're eating later on. But... excuse me. It might be some noodles. Because I pretty much ate the last of the TV dinners that I had bought for when I was working. I was trying to make sure I had lunch whenever I started a new job. I know. So I'll probably eat a couple noodles. You got a booger? Okay. Did you show your uncle that face?
No.
You haven't done it to him yet? Oh my God. You should show your auntie. You should show Aunt Alicia.
Ah.
You should show, I think she is going to die laughing. You should show her that.
You know she don't laugh that much.
But that is going to make her laugh. That you should make her laugh now that you know that your auntie don't laugh much. You should start making her laugh.
And the other face.
What other face?
Mama.
The only face I know of is the Pennywise face your ass be walking around here
That's
doing.
one.
That's the one I'm talking about. What other face was you talking about?
The one. Pennywise face.
Right. So why you keep saying the other face? We was talking about the same face.
It was funny when the movie he had his whole entire forehead was big.
Mm-hmm.
His eyebrows were painted.
Mm-hmm. But you know that's just a movie, right?
And then when I was scrolling on TV and I pressed on it and they showed who was doing the character.
Oh, the info button. Mm-hmm. No, when you hit the info button, it tells you who's in the movie.
The kids.
Yeah, who?
Stuff.
Right. It tells you who all played in the movie, the adults and the kids, and depending on what app you watching TV on, it'll tell you like what other shows or movies or plays that they've done.
Like how was being in that movie with this big happy family.
Mm-hmm. Tyler Perry.
Movie.
Tyler Perry. Mm-hmm.
But now with Hattie in it, that was when she lifted up that woman's car and then dropped it down.
What movie was that?
With this big happy family.
Oh, the actual movie. Okay. Yeah. Was it that one? I haven't seen it in a
I was
minute.
scrolling when I was laying down with Daddy and he showed me it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was laughing. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's eat.
I'm done eating.
I'm done too.
Crazy. When you go with your daddy this weekend, you need to make sure you talk to him. Okay?
Okay.
About everything you feel you need to talk to your daddy about. Because mommy's not going to be in the middle between you and your daddy no more. If there's something wrong that you don't want to talk to your daddy about,
Talk to you.
then I will talk to daddy. But when it's things that you can talk to your dad about, you need to talk to your dad, okay? All that attitude and stuff, you need to make sure you talk to your dad. Because I already know that's all that's wrong with you. And all that's been wrong with you. Because you're old enough to talk now. You're old enough to either make him feel good about himself or to make him feel bad about himself. So, I don't have to do that. Okay? So, in order for you and your daddy to work out the best way possible, you need to always open your mouth and talk to your daddy, okay? No matter what it is.
It's not December no more.
No, it's almost January, girl.
Tomorrow's the 1st.
Tomorrow's the 1st, baby.
And Friday is the 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
That's Big Daddy's birthday.
That is Big Daddy's birthday.
So
He's the start of the year, girl.
So I have to tell him happy birthday when Daddy picks me up.
Yeah, or you can wake him up at midnight and tell him happy birthday. If you still up. Because he'll probably be up and gone to work by the time you actually get up for the day.
Oh, last night I told you I was making him.
So you can do it between now and and tomorrow. It's just Wednesday.
I know.
You got 48 hours before you leave.
48 hours.
2 days.
Then how many minutes is it until I leave?
Ain't no minutes over here, B. Ain't no minutes. I ain't even gonna calculate that. Mama likes numbers, but it ain't that serious.
Mama,
Yeah, baby.
what was your favorite class when you were in school besides recess and PE and music and stuff and art?
Math and science.
Mine is science and social studies and
Well, I liked social studies and history too, but math and science mostly.
language, reading, and art.
I loved language and reading.
The reason why I love it is because she let us get on our tablets and you could fold it back into like a real tablet.
That's the only thing about that class you like.
And the writing part, and we have our own pens.
I'm sorry, I guess I can't be excited because we didn't have those things when we were younger.
So,
Hell, we barely had computers.
we had Chromebooks.
We did not have Chromebooks.
You had to bring your own computer?
No, we had to use whatever computers they provided.
Dusty, musty, crusty computers?
Yep. And like I told you, I felt like we made it, or that I was out the hood once we had the computers with the colorful backs on there. I can't remember what they were called, but they were Apple computers, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken.
But in high school and college, we have to take our own computers.
Mm-hmm. Once you get to that
In
point.
middle school?
We got time. Please stop jumping ahead.
I'm not.
You are.
No.
Your little teeth gonna stay out like that. You keep on.
You too, front teeth kind of look like cartoon ones.
I know, girl, because these teeth have been through a whole lot. Mm-hmm. That's why I had to have braces, girl. Mama had been through a whole lot.
say you didn't have braces?
I did have braces because you used to be like, oh, I want to have braces. You might not even have to have them, so please hush.
Aww.
You might not even need them.
But
As long as you ain't got teeth in your mouth that's stacked up like this and they stay in your mouth, you don't need no braces. Unless your dentist say you need braces. And even then, it'll be a decision between your daddy and I. Because if you don't need them, you don't need them. All that shifting back and forth and spending more money is all it's going to do. So unless there is a medical reason of why you have to have them, you really shouldn't have to have them. Bella put mine in my mouth, girl, so you can be here today.
I want Bella to put mine in my mouth.
Why? You don't need none.
Yes, I do.
You don't need none.
From
Your
bottom to top.
smile is beautiful.
No, it's not because of these.
They supposed to do that.
You know, some people have two braces right here.
And you don't need that.
But I do want some braces.
You're going to be mad because your mouth is going to be hurting all the time. Your head going to start hurting.
No, it won't.
And you ain't going to be able to eat all that candy you get to eat now. That's why I tell you brush your damn teeth.
Davey said we have braces. We have to chew properly. Like that.
You have to chew a certain way so the metal don't cut the inside of your mouth. It ain't about chewing properly. Girl, please hush.
And what about the chocolate?
What about chocolate?
You have to let it melt your mouth.
Chocolate is something that you can eat. It don't change. Uncle Bub had braces. He can tell you.
What?
Did he have braces?
She keep talking about she want braces. I told her she don't need them.
I do.
So wait and see what your teeth do naturally first.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And you still losing teeth and all of that.
Uncle, can you tell me how did it feel?
It hurt.
Hurt like hell.
There you go. You know how it felt when you hit your mouth when you got pushed off the bed?
I did not get pushed off the bed.
When you fell off the bed,
What bed?
it feels just like that. Every time they tighten them suckers up, it feel like somebody hit you in the mouth every time.
You remember when I was at Concord Hill and I had a butt pit?
There you go. When you fell off that jungle gym and they didn't call me, yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
And I had to wait until the end. Of the
And you
day.
had to wait till the end of the day to get to your mama. That's exactly how I feel. When they put braces in your mouth hurt all the time, and it ain't nothing you can do.
And you said, "What happened?" And
Yeah.
Then the lady didn't say anything. She
Just put you in the car and didn't say a damn thing. Yeah, busted your whole shit. Thank God you didn't lose no damn teeth.
I'm gonna try to convince him to take my shit.
But I was bleeding.
You were bleeding. That's why mama can't trust everybody with you. Because the fact that they didn't even think to call,
Granny's lips had got swollen.
that is your granny's business. What else?
Did you fall something before?
Girl, I done fell off some shit. I done fallen on some shit. I told you the scar on my lip is from when I bumped when I fell in skates.
Was it on concrete?
For your 3rd birthday party. When your daddy and your papa was over there playing and showboating and all that shit, I fell at the skating rink. I've always fallen. Mama don't have a problem with falling.
When it was the fact that you said daddy and papa.
Because they were. You full? Alright. Here, dump the rest of this in the trash. And then put our bowls in the sink when you come by here. Please and thank you. What you doing? You didn't.
You still on camera?
I sure am.
Why you wasn't talking to them?
I'm talking to you. They know what I sound like. I'm not talking to anybody on here, no way. I gotta upload this on YouTube, so I'm not talking to nobody. If they pop up, I see them. I speak.
Channel?
You know I have a YouTube channel. Quit being silly, girl. Please show us down. Thank you. Talking about some, you got a YouTube channel. I bet if I take your videos down.
No, because you really don't show me stuff.
You don't need to be on my channel. I talk about grown-up shit. The same shit me and your TTS should talk about. The same shit I talk about. Grown-up shit. Shit you don't need to be a part of.
You don't need your napkin?
When I want you a part, what do? I include you.
I'm in 3rd grade, you guys. She said Happy New Year's, Marble.
I told her already. Alright, kid, go start cleaning.
Not the finger.
That's probably butter.
Ugh.
That's what it is, butter. Butter? I'm sorry. Once I start going through them baskets, I'll give you whatever clothes and towels is in my baskets in there. Okay. Don't put no dirty clothes in my room, because I don't have a dirty clothes basket started. Oh, Lord Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm glad that leg stopped itching because I was not finna unwrap it. I needed that dressing to last a little bit longer. It could be all the standing and I've been doing. But I gotta stand on it. That sucker was itching. I was able to walk around and up and down some stairs yesterday. So that was good. I definitely have to take my time because I'm not gonna hold on to that bar like I'm an old ass lady. So I definitely take my time going up and down the stairs. Because at some point, I'm gonna be able to right on down the motherfuckers again. And then this dumbass boy gonna run in front of my truck yesterday while I'm pulling up to the interviewing site. You can obviously see I'm getting ready to pull into this parking spot, and instead of him continuing to walk on the sidewalk and then step down into the parking lot, he steps down and runs across in front of my truck. I rolled that window down and looked at his dumb ass and said, "Are you trying to get hit?" He looks at me with his phone in his hand talking about, "No." Dumbass black boy. And all races are dumb as hell. Ethnicities too. So I'll put it up in there. I know I need another watch. I need a watch, and it's really time for me to get another. Didn't I just get this phone? I either got this phone this year or last year. I think it's last year. I think this phone is almost 2 years old. But, and I think he said it's almost paid off or some shit like that. I don't know. But, because I initially paid to get the phone. So, yeah, I think he said it's almost paid off or whatever. I don't know. But I need a watch. I need to get a new phone. And, man, I'm thinking about getting a smaller one because my hands are so small. I think this one is probably at its max as far as my hands. I was looking for that sock. Thank you, girl. Because I was trying to wear them socks last night when I went outside. Just put it in one of them baskets. But, I forgot what I was talking about when she walked by here with that sock. I was trying to put my look at the Irish socks on last night when I went outside and couldn't find the other one. It was in her basket. I like this ring that they got me. It almost looks like something, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It almost looks like a pterodactyl is almost what it looks like. That's the nerd in me, I'm sorry, but that's what it looks like. Almost. Ooh. Stretch, girl, stretch it. Wow. What? Girl, my back needed it. It's cold. And since the nurse said I can't do no extra bending and stretching and stuff, I haven't been able to stretch my back.
It's your leg, not your back.
Right, but all of my muscles and tendons and skin and all of that works as one, smarty.
Well, I'm just saying.
And I'm just letting you know, once you get a little further in life, you'll understand it. But I know right now you don't understand it. Why you in there?
I'm just fixing it.
Now wash your hands because you just touched that fly swatter. That's enough. Your hands ain't that big. Make sure you rinse all that soap off so your fingers won't be itchy. I'm sleepy. I've been up since 6.
I'm sleepy too, but we got to do that laundry, Mama.
Ain't no we. I can do my laundry when I get ready. You need to do your laundry.
Well, when I get done, I'll come in there so we can take a morning nap.
Take a morning nap. Girl, it's going to be afternoon by the time you get done with that basket.
No.
Okay.
You said I only have a little bit.
Yeah.
And some more.
But once I start going through that, that's why I told you to go ahead and get started on the one you already got. Because once I start going through those clothes, which isn't a whole lot, whatever is in there of yours, you need to have it put up when I give it to you. Ain't that what Bella said? Because she said it takes you too long to put your clothes up.
It doesn't.
It does, Nicole. Because for as long as it took you all them days for that one basket that I had done and Big Daddy was fussing at you for how that room looked, it shouldn't take that long. Again, by the time I was your age, I was folding up the clothes of 5 people, everybody who lived in this house. So, again, it can be done. I just let you be. So, go fold up the basket, including your sheets, and let me know when you're done. Thank you. Excusez-moi. Excuse me. Oh, I think I exerted too much energy washing them damn dishes. I'm tired. They set that bread down angry. Where is my mother? Baby, she said she had to work a little late. I need to go find something to do with myself. If I get bored later on, I'll record again. Bye.